Hey, welcome to a Find Out production of Cowboy Bebop Deadly Crescendo. I am one of your big shots, Dustin, or Dusty. You can find me online at Dusty Hill. I use they, them pronouns, and you'll occasionally hear me playing Cassandra Butch, who uses she, they pronouns. And let's introduce this lovely cast who's going to be dealing with consequences from the previous session. Who'd have thought? We're going to go ahead and start off with Katrina.
Well, hello there, everyone. I'm Katrina, better known as O Katrina across the internet. My pronouns are she and they, and I am playing Lorena Pike, whose pronouns are she and her.
Hey, it's me, Tony Ying. He, they, and I'm going to be playing Aristotle, you, they, them.
Hello, everyone. I am Garnet. I will be playing Uma Dasmani. Pronouns are she, they for the both of us.
Hello, I'm Insha, and I will be playing Dean, she, they for the both of us.
And hey, y'all, it's me, Eli, they, them. And today I will be playing the other big shot, Sundance Kid. And his pronouns are he, him. I'm ready to start some consequences. What about you, Dusty?
Hell yeah. Consequences are my favorite kind of quinces.
Quinces are delicious, especially consequences.
All right. Well, we're going to be picking up a little different than the normal session as we are following y'all right after your leaving, your escape from Neo Miami. Y'all are on board on the combination of the Cheetah and, I'm sorry, Tony, remind me of your ship's name.
Mockingbird.
The Mockingbird, as the Mockingbird is kind of docked onto the Cheetah as y'all are escaping a knocked out River Sloan, kind of just like stuffed into the corner. Is that correct? Just
There wasn't really a whole lot of space. We
That's
are
true.
cramped in my ship here. It was not made for 3 people and a bird.
That's right. Cheryl's with y'all.
So yeah, it was not made for this. We're in here, but it's not comfy.
The Cheetah is speeding along, just like its namesake, into the atmosphere, out into the deepness of space. Not so dark as there are ships flitting about. This is, a common like vacation spot. It's a lot of traffic going through. What is the current course of action? You have Sloan. You know that y'all need to figure out what's going to happen. You have this crew that you didn't plan on having that are also looking for Sloan. River Sloan. I'm calling her by the last name.
I mean, it's a bounty.
Mm-hmm.
We take them to the police. We get our money.
Okay. And y'all are splitting the bounty?
None of that has been discussed.
Yeah, maybe we could do a stopover to discuss things. Yeah,
Us first. Cheryl.
No, we need to discuss how we're going to approach our boss.
Can we connect comms through the 2 ships?
We've got comms.
Yeah, I assume I'm just talking through the radio.
That way we don't stop because we're running. So
yeah, no, there is no stopping. There's
we can't pull
only
over
run
right now.
We're not pulling over in space.
Before y'all are communicating, I just remembered we didn't roll the beginning dice for this game. So I want each of y'all to roll a d6. This is going to be 1 for your rhythm. Your rhythm is going to be the stuff that you are going to be spending to either make better rolls, assist rolls. Whoever gets a 6, if anyone does get a 6, let me know.
I got a 3.
A 3. So keep note of what you rolled because that is the so on your guys' character sheets where there are those 6 sections that say rhythm. That's the amount of rhythm that you have. And you can use that to spend.
Okay.
Yep. We're learning this game along with y'all. If you are learning
audience,
this game.
Welcome to all of us learn Cowboy Bebop, the TTRPG.
Yeah, it's going to be a grand time. No sixes across the board? No? Great. I guess we get to name the session again.
Oh.
And choose what we get to also choose the rhythm of the session.
That's
too.
true. Last time it was jazz, as we did Cumbia Chase. Do you have something in mind, Eli?
I think this is a rock session. Yeah.
Yep. What's the vibe? As episode titles, how we do it is just going to be music genre, noun.
All right, music genre. I think it's metal. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you do the noun because we split it up last time. So metal.
Casket.
Metal casket. And the trait for this session is collaboration.
There we go. I think collaborate would be good because it's like an action.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a rock episode. Which again, if you're using rock, you're going to add 1 dice if you use any of your rock approaches. You could also use collaborate as part of it. All right. Speaking of collaborating, communications are open between y'all's ships as Uma is sending the cheetah to the drop-off location.
Yes.
So
I think we need to take a pit stop and talk for a bit before we head directly over.
Yeah, no, but see, that would mean that we stop and then we can let them out and then they might try to run and I can't have that.
That's fair.
We don't know these
can hear you.
people.
We can hear you guys.
Oh, I was not talking to you.
We can hear you.
Not important.
We can hear you though.
Yeah, I'm actually right. He's like in my lap.
Yeah.
So, as far as who has him or who has them, I would say it's me.
Yeah, but this is my ship.
Yeah, and I'm physically in it holding him.
We can all
and
just talk.
you can be silent too.
We can also talk to one another. Like how before all of this, how was your day going?
Oh, good grief.
Hey.
You wouldn't have this bounty if it weren't for us. I would think in the sense of fairness, we should figure out how to deal out this payout.
Who are you working for?
I don't think that's any of your business.
I think that's very important to how this goes.
Well, who are you working for? How about that? Let's do tit for tat.
When you say it that way.
So allow me to understand what the inside of my ship looks like right now. You're saying he's in your lap. I threw River, pronouns unknown, into the ship before because I don't care. Before I got in, you climbed in after. Now your pet that I don't know what it is.
It's a bird.
So
a bird
in the ship.
Mm-hmm.
They're stuffed in a corner, not necessarily in your lap. And answer me this: would you have bothered with any sort of restraining for yourself?
Oh, I would have definitely strapped myself in.
Good. Smart. Very smart.
How about Dean? Is Dean strapped in? I feel this is an important question now.
I'm in the other ship.
Doesn't matter. We're attached.
Yeah, we're attached.
Oh, that's right.
You're in a tiny little seat sort of stuffed into the back of my small pod.
I honestly don't think that she would be. I think that she's just freeballing this entire moment and just being like, we're all having fun here.
Like one of those, like, oh, it's safe if I just put my knees on the dashboard. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I understanding that there's not anywhere near as much space inside my ship that I would like there to be. And there's not one, but 2.5 strangers, two and a quarter strangers really in my ship. And I'm very irritated. I will, in just a fit of irritation, hard wrench the ship to the right in an attempt to bash someone's head up against a window.
Okay, this is silly enough that I do need you to actually roll a test for this.
That's fine.
I'm adding a threat clock that I will not name yet, by the way. I'm also adding a clock called River Wakes Up. It's just going to be a 4-count clock. Again, DC is 5. Just whatever approach you want to do this. I mean, this sounds like either a jazz or a rock, honestly.
That's cool. 8.
What approach did you use? Are you using one? Or are you just you're just rolling?
No, I'm just doing it. It's not really an approach that I can use for this. So yes.
You roll minimum 1 and then you had to add stuff to roll additional dice. Oh wait, it's bouncing. How much rhythm do you have?
5.
Okay, you're fine then. You're fine. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Because the game we're learning. Yeah. As success, you're gonna get 1 shock unless you want to absorb it. That's just gonna go right into River waking up.
Yeah. No, I'll take it.
Ooh, are you gonna wound the trait or mark a memory?
I'm gonna mark a memory.
Ooh, what are you at?
2.
Oh, good. Yeah, you are able to wrench the ship, no problem. You don't lose control or anything like that. This is something you've probably done before. I think Sloan River does get rocked around, but they have the lap of Lorena to cushion their head. Dean, though, you do get kind of like flipped around a little bit.
Yeah. He's fine.
I think now is y'all are going, so you're still heading towards the drop off point, correct?
Yes.
Since you were driving, Garnet, could you give me a heads or tails, please?
What are you flipping?
A coin. But
Give
for
me
what?
heads.
Okay. So heads is going to be good hat. Evil hat is going to be tails. Evil hat.
Perfect.
Tony, Aristotle is in their ship along with Dean, correct? That's how I'm remembering this. Great. You're getting a call on your dashboard.
Okay.
It's from Butch.
It's from Butch. Okay. Is this like a video call?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put on a face that's real quick. That's like I always have set for myself. It looks like a paper mache skull, but like all gray.
Uh-huh.
And a gray skull.
But it's like, yeah, it looks like it's made of like, layers of leaves, like paste, but it's all gray. And I use it when it's like a neutral thing, but also I'm not showing my face on purpose sort of thing while I'm talking to them, that I've probably done before if I'm coming in hot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then I pick up the call.
Video appears on the dashboard since you aren't flying, technically. And Butch is there. Video is on the chair. They're sitting and just... So, Aristotle, do you have the... Who is that?
There are complications.
Hello. I'm going to go now.
There are a bunch of extra factors to this bounty that we didn't know about, and it became untidy as we were exiting. And now we have some competing bounty hunters in our ships.
Do you have your target?
We do.
Complications in your ship. So they're in your ship.
Correct.
You have the bounty. And where are you headed with these competing bounty? Are you trying to split a bounty on me?
I'm trying to avoid that, but I worry about whoever these two work for if I were to do something about them.
Other person, show me your face.
I lean a little bit out of the way.
Mm-mm. You're scary. You work for them? This
What?
it's like a mutual beneficial thing. Like you work for them. They're really scary. Hot, but scary.
Please answer their questions.
Are you would you be able to tell me your favorite color if I do that? Make this ride nicer. I'm sorry. It's just one question. It's just one question. I promise. I promise that I won't be a
The
nuisance.
call cuts out.
Oh.
Uma, you get an incoming call.
Yep. I'll answer it.
Uma, you need to explain what's happening as Aristotle is playing games. You have other bounty hunters on your ship. You have our target.
Yes, I do.
Are you trying to split a bounty? Who are these people? I guess I could see Lorena there with.
Wait, hold on. So the bounty fell into during that Joel sting. You mentioned that his head fell in Lorena's lap, right?
Yeah.
Is he still unconscious?
Currently, yes.
Right. So she's just going to go ahead and just lift him up. He is physically in her lap. And she's just going to sit him right in front of her face. Just like hold him there.
So you're working with them?
No. I have the physical human.
You didn't touch him.
This person has a partner who is currently in the other ship, which is attached to mine.
They hid from view.
They stole something off of River, which is why they're still with us. River said whatever it is they took makes River useless. So we have them both until we can retrieve what was stolen. You give the word, I'll do what needs to be done.
You see that Butch is actively squeezing the space between their eyes.
We were being shot at. You would have the different annoyance of having to replace us if we hadn't allowed them to come with. And I prefer to not be dead at this junction.
Dead?
Is that a crow?
Yes.
Crow. Cheryl?
Apparently it has a name.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Cheryl. Duh.
If you're not going to show your face, you don't get to speak.
And yet I'm speaking.
Can I throat her?
You can try. You can also risk me, I don't know, pulling out something and slitting River's throat.
You could definitely try, but as you're getting that thought, I will say first, Uma, that Butch is going to be like, do not go to the station. I'm going to send you coordinates to stop by somewhere safe until I figure out what you do with these two. Is that understood?
Of course.
They are going to end the call. And then, Lorena, you're getting a call.
Call?
I wonder who that could be, Cheryl. And so Lorena picks it up, raises her comm to herself. Hi, kid.
Lorena? What's up?
We've been, so we successfully got the bounty, but then
Great.
some people
Successfully?
kind of joined our group project without putting in any work. And
True.
now I'm on someone's ship. I think this qualifies me as being kidnapped.
Whose ship are you on? Where are you? Where's
I'm on this
where's
really
Dean?
ugly ship right now.
Ship.
Kind
Gone.
of, but it's fast, which is nice. I guess aesthetics don't matter when it's works.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me that you got the mark.
Mm-hmm. Right here on my lap.
All right, that's great.
Dad.
But you have been kidnapped by other bounty hunters.
I mean,
Who
it wouldn't be the first time for me, kid, and you know how well I am at getting out of kidnappings.
listen, that is true. I'm not super concerned. I know, actually, that's a lie. I'm so concerned. Who are these people that have taken you?
Ah, I don't think I remember their names. I don't know if I asked. But
I'm
we're
real
in their
surprised
ship.
Dean hasn't. Has Dean asked? Dean always
Uh,
asks, what's her favorite color? I need to
uh,
catch up with Dean.
Exactly. I think, honestly, Dean might have a little more information, but we've got the mark. We've got something very important to the mark. Snatched this little item off of him. And that's sort of how we ended up in this ship. But we're here. Cheryl's here with me. Dean is in a ship that's like
Dinner.
connected to this one with like some cute little person who keeps changing their face. It's so cute. And
I'm
so
sorry, what?
that's where
I'm
we're
sorry.
at.
I'm sorry, what?
A cute person keeps changing their face.
Mm.
Anyway, that's where we are. And apparently they're taking us somewhere else. So, we could use a little help or
Mhm.
something.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
I did all the work. We did all the work together. Us, not I. How rude of me.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I know I can
Thank
trust
you.
my sun dancers. I know I can trust my sun dancers.
Always.
I will be all right. I will send some coordinates to I'll just upload them to Dean. So I'll give her a little shout. I just gotta check one little thing, one tiny thing. But I'm gonna put you on hold. Let me put you on
Okay.
hold for 1
I'm
second.
sorry for giving you a headache, kid. You know how I hate doing that.
You know what? I so appreciate you. I'm just like, I told you this was the big leagues, and I'm a
I
little
know,
bit.
I know. And
I might
we
be
got so
questioning some
close.
things.
We got so close. And
You
I
sure
intend to
did.
we're gonna finish this mission and it's gonna be great and we're all gonna get drinks after.
Great, perfect. And kid like freezes on screen a little bit. Um, and you hear as they put you on hold, and it's like this weird rotating like gif of them like doing a dance or something. Ma'am, ma'am. Um, and a little time later. Okay, all right. So I'm back. Hey Lorena, I just gotta tell you, you're you gotta get away. You gotta get away from these people. I'm talking real quiet,
Yeah.
because you gotta get away from them, and you gotta keep a strong hold on that mark and all that came with it. If you understand my meaning,
Understood.
they're they're working for somebody called Butch, Cassandra Butch.
Mm.
And you don't want to fuck with them. She is no joke, and they in fact are also no fucking joke. So you do what you got to do, but you get that mark, and I will send those coordinates to Dean. You hear
Yeah.
me?
Understood.
Great. All right, I got you, girls. All right, you send me a message if anything else goes down. All right, I'm sending those coordinates to Dean right now. Beep boop, beep boop. Dean, you suddenly, with no warning, and this is very normal for kid, get like coordinates like uploaded into your psyche. It's just like
Ow. Why are there so many? Ow. Okay.
Are
All right.
you okay back there?
Yeah, I'm good. You still didn't tell me your favorite color. You just didn't tell me your. Give me 1 second. Favorite color, go.
I don't have one.
Oh.
Now, neighbor. Hold on a second. I think we started on the wrong foot.
Oh, does the voice change with the that's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I'm very whimsical.
I
Now, do you know anything? I think I saw you ended up with the locket. Do I remember that correctly?
To be completely honest with you, when we kind of try to start like running,
Mm-hmm.
don't even know what happened there. Probably
All
on
right.
me, probably not.
I
Insha,
see.
Yes.
really quickly, I need you to make a roll for that. Do whatever approach. Basically, this is just going to be like to keep your cool against someone who knows what they're talking about, more or less.
All right, so that's one to do the thing, and then going into
Yeah, there are all the different approaches. There again, it's rock, dance, blues, tango, jazz. I mean, if I were to just guess, I would say that probably jazz because it's about unexpected complications.
yeah, I was gonna say, can I? It's kind of a wild thing because like whatever, there's a lot going on in her head, um, and trying to kind of shift them into pieces that make sense, especially her getting stuff from her boss and then this situation and then trying to talk to this person. So it's kind of just like all over the place. But in doing that, she would like to kind of like use her cybernetics almost to scan their face to see if like underneath all of that, like all of the mass and all of like their voice is truthful. If that makes any sense, like a voice scan with her cybernetics.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
which that would be my jazz. So it's 2, I think. Ooh, okay. That's a 6 and a 3.
Oh, hell yeah. So you get the automatic hit for getting success, and you get an additional one because you got a 6. So that's 2 hits.
Can you do any like counter roll?
Yeah. You know what? I love this. Roll to do that. And if you get more hits, you succeed. If you don't, then Insha does.
Is a computer trying to like interface with my electronics?
No, not at all. Just like trying to kind of like scanning voice tones to kind of just like see if you're kind of being honest or not, or
Mm-hmm.
kind of just like trying to set a tone and match it like to how she's doing, not wanting to like interrupt computer systems or anything like that, just trying to match tone.
Well, I don't think I need to like fake anything because this is a funnier result they could get. Is that if they try to scan for like human like fluctuations or whatever, like how my body is reacting, like if I'm telling the truth is what's happening, right?
More or less, from what I gather, yeah.
But like I think it's just literally an audio processor. Like it's just like it's coming out of a speaker and not actually out of a voice box. You know, like
oh, okay. Then you know what? Then that's even better. Insha/Dean, you get that immediately. You're like, it's like this is a recording more or less, but like a live recording. Also, I am going to just take a clock, a good one. Don't worry about it.
And as a reminder, Dean, with those 2 hits, you can spend them. And to spend them, there are no clocks for your side that you know of.
Mm-hmm.
But you can lower the difficulty of the tab, which is currently 5, by the way.
This is again like lowering the difficulty for all of us, since we're all in this together.
Yeah. Collaborative, right? Collaborate.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I want to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so we're lowering it by 2.
Yeah, because you got 2 hits.
Yeah. So for now, the unless we spend shocks to raise that difficulty back up, the current difficulty is now 3.
Yeah. Also, you do get a shock. Do you want to just absorb that, or do you want to just like let that go?
Oh, I'm marking. Can I mark a memory? I can mark a memory, right?
You can mark a memory, yeah.
I love marking memory. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Oh dear.
Were you saying each other's names when we were all in the club? Like out of character? Do I know their names?
I don't think anyone said names.
Mm.
Y'all are professionals.
Yeah.
All right.
I think as soon as like Dean kind of like also like hears that like recording of their voice, would be like, yep, you know, we did get off on the wrong foot. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of things that are going on in my head right now.
It's very true.
It's very, very shocking and it's very, very weird, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. How about this? You tell me your favorite color, and I'll tell you if I have the thing or not. And then we could be friends. If you want to be. I know it's like kind of ooh.
I'm going to get a little esoteric on you.
I don't know what that means, but I love it. Let's go.
It's the way a rainy window refracts light, like a rainbow, but like it's muted. It's not a specific color, but...
No. But I actually know what you mean. It's kind of like a weird... I know what you mean. That's kind of a favorite color, though. It's a favorite kind of... Is that a memory of yours?
I think technically colors are a memory from the way our brains feed information from the outside. But that's not really important.
Yeah. But, hear me out.
Yeah.
One more step to becoming friends.
Absolutely.
And I think before you hand over the rest of that information, speaking of friends, Uma, you're in here. You heard Lorena take a call. They're being very quiet, though. You did get coordinates from Butch. Are you going to those coordinates?
Indirectly.
Ooh, what do you mean by indirectly?
I'm going where I was told, but I'm not taking the straightest route. We're still being chased. Also, I don't like her, and she's uncomfortable, so I'm going to keep her that way for as long as possible.
Great.
Wait, are we still being chased by the assassins? Is that
Never
like no
be
one?
too careful.
That's fair.
Who could say you're not out of Neo Miami airspace yet?
Oh, okay.
In fact, when you pull up the coordinates, you do get the coordinates to one of the smaller moons outside of Neo Miami. Neo Miami, of course, many moons. That's how like the water has covered most of the asteroid. But while you're doing that, just give me another test. Again, it's only going to be 3, but actually, I'm going to spend a couple of shocks because we have one from the beginning of the session where we have risk, which I could spend for shocks to put it back up to a 5. Because we get one for each player, including big shots.
Sure.
So it's another 5. And this is again just to like do it directly, try to be safe while speeding through the ship, not gather too much attention.
Dusty.
Yeah.
Tell me if I need to roll for this, but when I see that like the routes are changing where we're like being the coordinates set, can I let my ship's hacking system mask that?
We'll do that as another test, but let's get the roll first.
All right.
Okay, so I'm what exactly am I rolling for? So I know what to use.
Oh, maybe I can just assist then.
And if you think about it, so when you look at approaches, like Rock is facing danger, Dance is being under the spotlight, Blues is knowing yourself and understanding others, Tango is make them do what you want, and Jazz is understand and go with the flow. So interpreting those approaches however you would like. And Rock, if you can figure out a way to Rock is the approach of the session. So you could potentially use, if you can figure out a way to use that, then you can add a dice for that.
Okay. You said that using Rock was collaboration.
Yeah. I mean, you could be collaborating with Aristotle.
I'm actually going to use jazz.
Okay.
That is. It says it's involves analysis, a deep understanding, applying skills, which is me flying my ship. So, despite the fact that we are going what other people would consider way too fast, I'm just going to take a sip out of my flask and fall into piloting my ship.
Can I assist with the rhythm then?
Yeah.
Sure.
You could spend rhythm to give him advantage.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
And
so
I'll
lower
say
your rhythm by 1.
Yeah. And it's letting my ship's computer hide our destination.
Sick.
So do I roll another die, or
you're going to be rolling twice and taking the better? I think it's how we're doing it. I think technically the book it's different, but I like this better.
Yeah, I like advantage better than adding a die.
Okay. All right, so that was the first one. First one was better. It was a 9.
All right. Any ones
Are
or
there
sixes?
any 6s or 1s?
No.
Great. Well, that is just going to be a regular hit. You get 1 hit. You could, again, lower the dice even more, or...
yeah, since you guys like pushing it back up.
What us?
I'm thinking about future me and how irritated I'm going to be by the end of this session.
Yeah, it's and this will just be for this tab. Once you get to the next tab, it'll bump back up normally. But yeah, so and then you have 1. Let's go ahead and add a clock, a quick, easy one of get to destination safely for you. And that way we can just mark 1 in there if you'd like. And we have 1 shock. Do you want to just give that to us, or do you want to absorb it? Which again, you could do by wounding a trait or marking a memory.
Still the beginning of the game. Should probably hold off. Yeah, take it.
Cool. Yeah, you're able to weave through the space, definitely going between lanes, as much as there are lanes in space. As y'all are going, do we have anything from our not flying crew, maybe Lorena / Cheryl, or Dean, that you want to figure out as you are basically getting kidnapped?
Dead? Looking at River. Pex.
I think I'm just waiting for Dean to read coordinates or maybe transmit something to me. Maybe if we have mobile comms, I'm trying to signal to Dean.
I think Dean would probably put them like talk to him first, but like talk to Cheryl and be like, "Hey, can I transfer you over the coordinates that our boss just gave us?"
Dean? Yes?
Yes. Yay! Good. Yay! How are you doing, by the way? Are you guys okay?
Dead?
Oh, wait, Lorena's dead?
Are they talking out loud?
I think like
okay, because your head's like a foot away from me.
I truly would have loved if you had said out loud, "Wait, Lorena's dead," because Aristotle would have been like, "Damn, she did it again."
I feel like Aristotle, though, if they're looking at Dean's face, is just like full of concern and probably like malfunctioning. Be like, "Lorena's dead? What's going on?" Like,
Mark.
Oh,
can my computer detect if they're communicating, like a radio, like a band or whatever?
That's a roll, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Am I using an approach if I use my ship's trait? You know.
What is your ship's trait?
The embedded hacking system.
Embedded hacking system. For this specifically, I would say yes, but just like add it to whatever approach you're doing.
Okay. I guess I'm trying to do it without them noticing. Which one would that be?
That feels like a dance, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try to block it?
I mean, that makes sense. All right, so
I think I love this idea. I don't know. Competing roles.
yeah, I'll use 2. All right. I got a 7.
Ooh, okay. 1s or 6s?
No.
Okay. Gonna ask that every time, just a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going, Ninja?
I got a 6 and a 5.
Oh, well, I would say absolutely you're gonna hide that you're actually communicating then.
I think she would probably feel it, like kind of Aristotle trying to like get in there and would immediately be like, nope, and then block it, but then go back and talk to Cheryl and be like, okay,
No.
gonna upload. No, you're good. You're fine. You're good. Gonna upload. Give me 2 seconds. And then
2?
does it 2? Yep. Can you see? Can you see all the dots? Yeah.
Dots?
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, wait, yeah. All right.
Call.
Can you get call who?
Call?
Call.
Butch. Scary. Lady.
Yeah. You know what? We could talk about that another time. If you give that to
Fine.
Lorena, I will give you anything you want, food wise.
Erd. Mother.
Perfect.
and Cheryl just like kind of is like just hops and is kind of just on River's head, like in like messing up that messy ponytail that's already like fucked up, and it's like perches and is in your face. You're very used to this. This bird is just loves you so much. Too much bird TikTok, friends. Okay, and this bird, it just kind of puts its beak against your cheek like it's giving you a kiss, which means like information received.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you, Cheryl.
Mother.
Understood. And like Lorena's just kind of been braiding River's hair back here.
I think the Cheryl the crow moving around, you feel like River kind of like moving a bit.
Oh. Well.
Not dead.
For now.
Good.
For now.
Dean, you noticed something when pulling up these coordinates, by the way, since you're looking at them already and, kind of visual map. It seems that these coordinates are going to a small little moon in the Neo Miami system.
Oh. Okay. Do they know where that, or
You just know it's a small moon. Doesn't like you could pull up info, I imagine, just with the interface you could do. There's like not much information on this. It's just kind of like an uninhabited moon. There's maybe a truck stop there, but like there's nothing big. There's not a lot of traffic going there actually.
I think I hate this for her. I think she would lean up and be like, "Hey, new friend. I know this is gonna sound weird, but how are you guys on fuel?"
Fine, as far as I know. Nothing about my reading suggests otherwise. Why do you ask?
Oh, I know that there's a fueling station near here somewhere, and just it's kind of curious and peculiar. I don't know why. I can kind of see it, but yeah. If you need fuel, just a friendly heads up.
I appreciate it. Now, can we back to the matter we were talking about? I shared a little. Can you share a little?
Oh, yes. My favorite color is like a gray.
I love it. Not what we discussed, but it is a wonderful piece of information.
I'm sorry, there is so many things going on in this little head right now. What were we talking about before?
It is whether or not you had the locket on your person, neighbor.
Oh, also you don't have to call me neighbor. You can call me Welly.
Welly.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. But are you gonna kill me?
Hmm?
This a thing where I die? I don't feel like dying yet.
That would seem very rude to do to my neighbor. And I try to be polite in all things.
Yeah. Well, I'll
So
tell you
can I
what.
see it?
Well, not yet.
So
Mostly
you have it on you. That's good to know.
well, you never know because it could be over there, but it
Oh,
also could be with me.
I
But it
do
also
doubt
could
it.
be with the bird. You never know.
Of course.
Yeah. Listen, let's keep this good time going. What is your favorite quote of all time?
Smash cut.
I try to be more pleasant instead of like smacking my head or whatever, which I don't know how I do with
Garnet
it.
are gonna go to Inch's house.
Uma, Lorena, Cheryl, you all hear a groan as River groggly's like, who the fuck hit me?
Not dead.
Oh, good. More talking.
And as you all are reacting, River is waking up groggily. And I know, Aristotle, you hid the coordinates on your end, but I think it's kind of like if River looks up, they could see the dash because it's a small ship. And River, you see you're heading towards a very tiny moon off the thing in the Miami. You kind of know what this moon's for.
Oh, shit. We can't go. Oh, okay. We can't go there. We can't go there. They will kill us.
Who's they? You'll have to give us a little more information.
Have you heard of the ghoul? The ghoul, the big guy. He'll kill us, all of us, if we go there.
I'm
Do
familiar.
y'all want to die? Angry lady, you want to fucking die?
Hell's hot. Why not?
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I should have picked the other ship. Look, I
You'd
don't want to
still
die.
be on your way here.
To both of our shared graves. Do you really want to share a grave with me? Because I don't think you even want to share a ship with me. So maybe, and hear me out. I don't want to listen to him either. But maybe we should listen.
Listen to the guy who was actively running away from both of us.
Look,
you're fucking chasing me. Yeah.
Actually, no, she had you pinned to the wall. And if anything,
I like this
we
bird.
rescued you from getting shot.
I don't know if that counts. I have a concussion.
You're welcome.
What I know about the
Not
ghoul,
dead.
and I don't need, I don't want to recap my entire history with you, but we don't want to run into the ghoul. We don't. We simply don't, because it won't just be death. It will
Scary
be
lady?
grueling, it will be painful, it will be long, and for you, it will be inconvenient. So if you want to fly us there, fly us there. If you maybe want to get out of this alive and perhaps even steal my bounty from me, we'll see how well that goes.
Do I not get a
You
say in
can,
this?
you can
No,
not
you
go
get
there.
no say.
Dinner with kid?
I'd like to do dinner with kid.
Did this
I
bird
miss
just say kid?
Kid.
Oh, fuck. Do you work for kid?
No, my kid.
Really?
Your
No,
kid?
my child.
You have a child? All right.
Yeah, sure.
Child. And Cheryl flaps her wings.
That's my child right there.
Mm-hmm,
Cheryl.
Scary lady, bad.
I am bad. You're very correct.
Other scary lady, call, bad.
She is also very scary and also very bad. And quite frankly, if my boss wants to kill me, I really just hope I get to watch you die first as I continue going to where I was told.
You work for Butch and Sundance.
Uma. 5 by 5?
Seriously? Yeah, 5 by 5.
Okay. Do we have a ETA?
Do we about how long until we make it to where I was told to take us?
I'm not in charge of this scene, but I would say roll.
Yeah.
Because you have said that you are not going directly there. You're going the roundabout way. So it's taking
I am going
longer.
the roundabout way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'll just use Jazz again.
Sick.
Oh. 8 again. Roll the 6.
Beautiful. Okay, so that's 2 hits for you. 1 shock. Do you want to wound a trait, mark a memory, mark a bullet, or give that shock to us?
You can have it. I'm trying to hold off until at least, episode 4 before I fill up my gun here.
Gorgeous. I am going to spend a risk. Hey Dusty, how's that secret little clock looking?
I mean, let's check it out. We could get it there.
Yeah.
Great. 2 answers do you get? 1, ETA. You're almost there. 2, a lot of blips showing up on your radar all of a sudden. A lot of blips.
Oh, good. Oh, fucking good. You didn't take care of the ghouls assholes who were chasing us? Go here. And River will send coordinates into your ship going in an opposite
don't
direction.
do that. Don't
This is
send
just for
me
you to
things.
use. Okay, we're going to die. Do you see all of the dots? We're going to die. You cannot outrun them. Go somewhere else. You want to live? You want to live to get some money? Hey, a disembodied voice in a different place, dude. You want to talk to your partner?
Aristotle, you get a bunch of blips on your radar as the answer is made for Uma.
Hmm.
And yeah, somehow comms are back open and you hear River awake.
Oh, that's not good.
Do you want to dip early?
Part of me wants to just let you detach and see what happens.
Find cover? I don't remember how much.
You really have the important thing.
I don't remember how much safety is around the safe house.
You know what? I think this is a. I think this is a time where we're going to get to our second tab in 3, 2, 1. But let's take a break first. It's going to take a break, figure out what the hell's about to happen with all these. Maybe they're friendly. Maybe they're friendly blips. We'll figure it out. See you soon.
Welcome back, everybody, to Find Out Productions. Hope that was a really good break for you all. We're here in Deadly Crescendo, and there's been a lot of crazy bleeps and bloops on the screen. Looks like y'all getting chased. So we're gonna jump right back into it with a chase. A chase clock has been added with an 8 count, so you guys have got a little bit of time to get away from this or make a decision. So I will start with the pilot of the main ship. Uma, what would you like to do?
Okay, so like we were discussing, I would like to channel a memory to help me pilot the ship, if that is okay.
Absolutely. Let's hear that memory. What comes to mind as you're in this ship, you have your boss getting not thrilled with you, you have these strangers, there's a bird, your mark is talking sass at you, telling you you're going to die, and now you know that you are being surrounded by others who are chasing you. What memory comes to mind in this moment of crisis?
In this moment, Uma is not thinking about herself. She is not thinking about the other passengers in her ship. She's not even thinking about the very chatty, literal ray of sunshine in human form in the ship behind her. The only thing she's thinking about is Aristotle. And as badly as Uma wants to test herself in this moment to see, can I outfly all of this bullshit and get us to where we need to be? she thinks of Aristotle and she thinks of her former mentor, Ramona. And Ramona protecting Uma when a bounty went bad. They were outsmarted and it was dangerous, and there was only enough time for one of them to get away. And Ramona insisted that she stay behind to give Uma more time to escape because Uma was young, and she, she didn't want to go. She was begging her not to, but that moment when your mentor who knows more than you tricks you or forces you to leave somewhere, and just flashes of that moment of banging on a window, watching Ramona have like this last stand and having no choice but to leave her. She does not want to go through that again with Aristotle, and will angrily and with like hot, almost tears. She refuses to cry in front of these people, but they're there. They want to fall down her face. Instead of turning the ship, we'll sort of loop de loop and twist to go in the opposite direction and like down to try to get away from these ships that are attempting to surround them.
That is sick as hell and absolutely belongs in rock. So that is a dice for sure. For sure. That's an extra dice for that. For which is the session, the mood, the groove of our session. So that, and because we're in the 3, 2, 1, the second tab, you start with 2 dice already. So that is a third. Are there any other traits that you want to throw in there to add more dice?
Maybe.
Your DC, as a reminder for our audience and our players, because we've moved to the next tab, the DC is 10.
I don't have anything in blues, but that feels appropriate. Would I still be able to use it?
It's not a trait though. Like you don't have a trait in that.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically you're looking at, can you use the MMA? Can you use your eye patch or your flask, anything like that? If none of that feels like it works, you do still have, you have 3 because you are using the trait from, you're using the memory, the collaborate to take from the session.
Okay. Then maybe the flask then, because jazz also feels like it could work, like understanding the environment and knowing that at bare minimum, instead of turning, full loop is going to maybe give at least a couple people some pause, and the other ships like, wait a second.
I mean, alternatively, you are in the cheetah. You could use the turbine engine as a trait.
Absolutely. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Then I will do that, and I will have 4 die. And what do I have to roll again?
10 or above. And just remember, let us know if you roll 6s or 1s.
Okie dokie. All right. 11. I did roll a 1.
All right. So that is an additional shock. But it is, and there were no 6s in that.
No 6s.
Unfortunately. Okay. So you do have 1 hit that you can use to, so as a reminder, so we have a chase clock on our side of 8. You can use a hit to remove from the clock, but there's nothing on that yet. I haven't done anything to fill that. So, but as a reminder for everyone else, for your hit, you can lower the difficulty of that tab by 1. And you do still, and you have 2 shocks, which you can, again, wound a trait, mark a bullet, or give to us. Any of that. You have to have, in a chase scene, guys, for everybody, you have to have at least 1 hit. If you don't get a single hit, you've got to push, which means that you take 2 additional shocks on top of everything. Uma, you're good. You got your 1 hit. So because of that 1, you do still have 2 shocks and 1 hit. So what would you like to do with the hit first? Lowered? Okay. So DC is down to 9, everybody. And with those 2 shocks, what would you like to do? Would you like to wound, mark a bullet, or give any organization of that to us?
You guys can have them. Maybe we'll die today.
Perfect. So we will take those 2 shocks. I am going to use one of those to mark the clock. All right. Next up, I will say in the with the cool as move that Uma just pulled off, River, who is not buckled in, did accidentally knock out Lorena. So Lorena is incapacitated for this. Aristotle or Dean, what would you like to do?
Uma, I think they're tracking me.
What do you need to shut down in order to stop that from happening?
I think it's the device.
Okay.
When we hit cloud cover, when we enter the atmosphere, I want you to split off.
No.
I want you to make it think.
No.
You can track me just like they are. And I want you to make them think you've run away and left me alone and then come up behind us. I need you to watch my tail. I'm going to give them a good chase, but I wanted you to get them from behind.
In your ship?
I can do it.
I knew I should have taken the talkative one with me.
I've still got some tricks up my sleeve.
You better, old man.
All right. So as you guys are going up and you hit cloud cover, Tony, I'm going to need for you to roll to successfully disengage and in a way that is distraction enough that they follow you and not your partner in crime.
Okay. So
DC is 9.
It is 3, 2, 1. So I start off at 2.
2?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think the other trait that I picked for my ship is meant for combat, but I wonder if I could be creative with it.
Tell us how you're going to be creative with it.
Like, it's the Vibro Razor Wing, so it's meant to be like it has a very sharp edge on it. I'm wondering if I can create like a sort of water spray by like surfing on the edge of the clouds while I'm going into it to make like a weird spin. And like try to make like, a weird, very obvious trail, you know?
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. What approach are you using for this? Are you going to do dance? Are you going to do rock?
I guess dance. I want them to see me and think about me alone.
Gorgeous.
And I'm going to mark a bullet 1 memory to get 2 more to put it up to 5.
Amazing. Okay. 5 dice.
Yeah. Oh, that is a success. I got a 16, 22 with 1 6.
1 6, any ones?
No.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
All right.
You this gorgeous plume of cloud just like flies up as you split off, and it almost makes a wall of cloud for the cheetah to sneak behind and take off in some level of disguise. As you take off with that, you have 2 hits and 1 shock. First off, what would you like to do with that shock?
I'm going to wound the embedded hacking system by telling it to go quiet because I don't want it to be tracked.
Gorgeous. Okay. What do you do with those 2 hits?
They haven't made any chase progress, right?
They have. I marked 1.
You know, since they don't have much progress, yes, both of mine are on our clock to escape.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dusty, did you do an 8 and 8?
Yeah, both 8. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right. Perfect. Dean, you just did a wild loop-de-loop, and all of a sudden you feel the ship that you're in lurch as it detaches from your partner. You are no longer attached. You have, and you start feeling like you're losing connection with Cheryl. What do you do?
Ooh, I think actively she's freaking out. Because she's not used to being away from Lorena for so like for much long periods of time than this right here always can be connected. So I think she probably like lurches forward and goes, "You can do this, right? Like you can like get us back to them if it's possible."
That is yes. I
Okay.
reach back. I know we've just met. To like put a hand out if they want to take it.
Literally just like takes it and like squeezes it.
I've been in a few scrapes before. If you stay calm, calm is smooth, and smooth is good. Okay.
Yeah. I've um I've probably been in similar situations, so I kind of get what this is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can also try to help if that matters at all.
That's
And
what I like to hear. Yeah.
I think she wants to use mm, can you use two traits like at once, kind of like mixing them up?
If you can explain how you use them, I believe so. Dusty, correct me. I think that's
if it's in the same
it has to be in the same approach.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to use the jazz approach to kind of like use my cyber deck and then also use mixed signals in order to kind of interrupt the comms that are like coming through on the other side to us so that like we can kind of like scramble and get out of reach. And then they think that we're somewhere in the clouds, like over here, while we're actually over here.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that is, I know two to do the thing, one, and then I will also mark another bullet in order for this to supremely work.
Okay. So, are the cyber deck and the mixed signals are two different traits, right?
I think we put them. I They're two different traits, but I know we put them in jazz, or you guys put the mixed signals in jazz. Okay.
Yeah. So that's two traits. So that's two for the two for the tab, two for the traits, and then if you're marking a bullet, so you're at 6 dice.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. That's 1 6. No, no ones.
No ones.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25.
Gorgeous.
Incredible.
Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that is 2 shocks. Because you took that. No, it's 3 shocks because it's 2 shocks when you mark a bullet. If I'm reading that, if I read that correctly.
Do the hits while I double check that, but you definitely got 2 hits because you got a 6.
You definitely have 2 hits. So what would you like to do with your hits? You've got the getaway clock, and you've got the if there's at least one section filled on their chase clock. So do you want to add to get you guys to go faster, or do you want to hinder them, or both? Because you got 2 hits.
I was about to say, I want to split that up and do both.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it. Okay. And then tell me what in your past that you tapped into to get those 2 extra dice.
I think because of the fact that she doesn't remember a lot of what happened to her or how she got to be the way that she is, and all she remembers are the sounds of tapping on keys and making herself kind of like twitch every time there was a spark that she could see on her body. She almost taps into those keys being typed, and she, even though you can't see the keys or even though she couldn't see the keys, she almost memorizes the sounds that they made, because every single sound and every single type of key was so different to her One was reboot system, another one was stand down, another one was automate, another one was, and then she just remembers the fast typing and the slow rhythm of breathing that she doesn't know who it was, but she just remembers all of the different things that happened. But then she remembers one of them that said, move left, move right, don't think, just breathe, go. And that's what she taps into most of all.
Gorgeous. I love that. Okay. So that has been so you do have one shock. So what do you do with that shock? Do you wound a trait? Because we're not in your ship, that will be one of your traits. As opposed to Aristotle's ship. Or mark another bullet, or again give it to us.
I will. I need my little cyber dick. I'll mark a bullet. What's another bullet? Look at that. I got one more to mark.
Love it. Perfect. Back on the cheetah. Uma, you have detached, you saw the cloud cover, and you are off. What would you like to do?
To also jump in really quick, River, who is now grabbed onto one of the straps around Lorena, to just go like, those coordinates I sent you, that's to my big ship. There is hella stealth on it. If we could get there, you'll be safe. But please, oh God, why are you driving so fast?
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't want to die.
You want to get away?
Fast is the best way to do that. But I'm not leaving without my partner.
Then send them the damn coordinates.
Quiet. And I will, now that I've gotten a little bit of cover so that we can kind of get away, I'm going to do what Aristotle asked, and I'm going to zip down and under and come up behind the other ships. Now, my ship was built for speed, not necessary heavy artillery, but obviously it's got some guns on it. So I am going to at least ready my guns. That way I can fire when I need to.
Awesome. So this does sound like another rock approach, just because you're facing danger. You absolutely can utilize that turbine engine as well as a trait. So you've got your turbine engine, and if this isn't collaboration, you're collaborating with Aristotle. So there we go. So that's 4 dice. If there's anything else you would like to do to add on to that.
I mean, can I also add in mixed signals due to the fact that we are confusing them as well?
That is a jazz approach.
It's a jazz approach. Yeah. So you can only, I don't believe you can't mix approaches. You pick an approach and then
Gotcha. Okay. So we've got 4. That's fine. And I need to,
you just have to beat a 9.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this without rolling ones this time. 18.
Gorgeous.
2 6s.
Yeah.
2 6s. Hell yeah. So that's 3 hits, and 1 shock. So what do you want to address first? The hits or the shock?
I would like to address, okay, so how many pieces of this clock are there total?
So there's 8 total on them chasing you. There's 8, and they had filled 1, but that was already addressed. So they're at none. Like they have to fill 8 slots. For you all getting away, it's also an 8 count, and 3 have been filled in.
Okay. And
you have 3 hits, and you can choose mix. You can also with those hits, it's not just you can fill the clocks or whatever. You can't, there's nothing to take away from their clock, so I wouldn't worry about that, but you can absolutely fill more of your clock.
Because like I know I can lower the difficulty, and that's the one.
It's really just clocks and difficulty. Those are your 2 options. Yeah.
Okay. And then how many shocks?
1.
1 shock.
Unless you rolled a bunch of 1s.
Did you roll any 1s?
No.
So just 1 then.
Just the 1. Okay. How many do y'all have?
Great question. We have right now 3 shock and we have 3 risk, which is like basically used for shock. So we have 6 right now.
Great. All right, then I will mark a memory because y'all don't need any more. Having the difficulty being up at 17 in the next thing.
What's your how many of your bullets are marked? 3?
I'm halfway there.
Half. Oh, okay.
All right.
Me and Insha are just like, you know what? Let's find out what happens. It's the whole point of this game.
Gorgeous. So that's the shock.
then-
So do you want to add? Do you want to lower the difficulty, or do you want to mix and match?
Give me 2 more on the clock, and then I do want to lower the difficulty because I don't know how much nicer my dice are going to be nice to me.
All right. Speaking of halfway there, you're a little over halfway there. You only have 3 more to get away to fill that clock. I am going to, because I apparently arbitrarily decided to go after you for the other guys. So these people are going to spend. Oh God, what am I going to do? Am I going to be mean? They're going to spend 2 shocks they're going to spend 2 shocks to chase after the signal. So they are going after Aristotle per what we thought was going to happen. Aristotle, what are you going to do?
So did we, is it still like the full force, it looks like, if we can see like in cameras? Like, do we have a lot of people, or is it like, can we tell how many people are chasing us?
Yeah, Dusty.
I mean, you see visibly around 3 ships. You were unable to tell how many ships there actually were initially, but there's 3 chasing you, and there is like maybe a 4th on the blip on like the very edge of your radar's like distanceometer. There's shots flying around you, so they're not friendly.
Since we're under the clouds now, I can see the surface of the moon, right?
If you had stayed, did you? So you banked and used that wing to. So did you stay underneath the clouds, or did you go into them?
Well, it was after we passed through the clouds, right? And then, so I'm still underneath them, like just underneath them, is what I assumed.
Okay. Yeah.
So can I see the surface of the planet? Can I tell what's down there, or moon? I wonder if there's. I want to try to see if I can fly into some cover lower.
Roll for that.
Okay. What am I rolling? Like, do I pick?
What are you rolling? What approach do you want to take for this?
You're going very fast, so you're gonna have to figure out like you again. This is like the clouds, which means you're at minimum hundreds, if not like a mile plus up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That thing was just
hundreds of feet. I was just going to say not hundreds of miles. I don't know how space moons work.
You're really far up there. Space.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an area that I can lose them in out of the, like, instead of just because the clouds aren't going to keep me hidden for long. I want to make a break for something that I can fly through.
You are miles away from. I'll give you this for free. You are miles away from the surface.
That's fair.
Like, so you're gonna have to. If you want to hide somewhere down on the moon, then you're gonna have to go fast.
Right.
So
that's not a specialty of mine. So I'm going to try to pull a trick and take out some of the ships.
Gorgeous, love it. Yeah. Okay. That feels like rock, but I will take anything else that. Okay,
I'll
perfect.
Do a rock. So I'm trying to kill a motherfucker. All right,
amazing. Okay, so that's 2 for the tab.
One for the vibro wings.
One for the vibro wings. I would make an argument that you are collaborating still because this was a plan. Okay. So I would say that is a 4.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you can add?
Now, is stuff on the ship next to anything when it considered like my ability is that if I have a wounded trait, I can use another trait that's next to it in place of it. Like, that would add to it, but I don't think my ship things are next to my fun little circle of traits. You know,
the only thing would have been the hacking, which is
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. I don't think I do.
No.
So I'm gonna go with these 4. Ooh, what's the number I'm going for again?
8.
Oh, I did it, but I got I rolled 1 6 and 1 1.
Ooh,
I got a 13 altogether.
So 2 shocks,
2 hits,
and
2
hits.
shocks and 2 hits. Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to address first? Shocks or hits?
I'm going to make 2 more progress on the escape clock.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a wound on the vibro wings and absorb it with another memory.
All right. Okay.
What's your memory at? 4?
Yeah. 5.
We got Team Mockingbird is this close to something, to having a bad day. Perfect.
My goal is to use the razor wings to shear a couple of the ships so that they crash, but I will lose like the sharp edge on my wings, so they can't be used again.
Exactly. Yeah, you fly right in between 2 of them, and you can hear the metal scratching, just cutting through.
I want to describe my ship. I don't think I ever did. It looks like a. Do you guys know Robin's Batarangs from the Teen Titans Go cartoon?
Yeah,
it's like a small tube, like a teardrop shape with 2 very like scimitar like blades. And so I picture it coming out of the clouds and just like flipping backwards and then making a very accurate turn to slice into the other ships. You know, like
gorgeous. Beautiful. So you take out 2 of them as you slice through, but yes, the slicing through these 2 ships has absolutely dulled the wings, and in fact damaged your ship in a way that is going to make it challenging to go many places. Dean, you are probably getting very ill from all of this flipping around, but what does Dean do?
Is anything okay? This is a kind of a weird question. Is anything like, since the loop-de-loop happened, is there anything in the ship that got damaged that is quickly repairable, or is that like just coming from the outside?
It's really from the outside, because the wings are taking the direct hit. In that case, there's the firing from the chasing ships have not hit anything internally.
Okay. My second most ridiculous question is that and hear me out now, I feel like I would have calmed into my ship, and because my ship has remote control on it, or remote autopilot on it, probably would try to have had my ship follow us, because I really like that ship. It has a giant eyeball on it. I don't want to lose it. And if she remotely calmed into her ship, or like was remotely like autopiloting it, would the ship be able to come up behind them and use the harpoon in order to kill the last ship?
Yeah. For
Yay.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
That is we smash cut to a crazy eye ship just like coming out of the clouds staring at you.
You basically just Batman called the Batmobile from the Batcave, okay? Because that's basically how far away it is from where we are right now.
I do my best.
Beautiful.
You might want to let me know, because I'm gonna shoot it if I don't know it's yours. That's terrifying. A giant eyeball?
I feel like she would like probably also like lean over and like kind of be like, which one of these is to call your partner? Just for like a quick heads up. Actually, you know what? Hold on. And then would just immediately start typing again.
I have a channel.
Oh, can you call them, please? I just need that. That's mine, and I really like it, and it might kill that thing.
Uma, I think we have a friendly potentially coming up.
What,
it looks like a giant eyeball.
Someone
it's a giant eyeball. Apparently.
How is that a friendly?
It is a remote device from my passenger.
Okay, copy.
Dean, go ahead and roll. I would make an argument that this is rock, but what approach would you like to use?
Yeah, rock.
Okay, so that is 2 for the tab. 1 because it is your ship. Using remote autopilot. Are you attacking with the harpoon?
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to do to add more to that? Your DC is 8, by the way.
I think also doing the remote control, that is technically a trait, so you could use that in addition.
Okay.
Oh, it's all 3. Yeah, it's the ship and so it's 5.
Okay. No, that's good enough for me. Oh hell yeah, no ones. 1, 6, 6, 10, 16, 18, 19, 20.
All right, so 2 hits.
Oh yeah.
1
You
shot.
have 1 thing left on the getaway tab, is that correct?
That is
Getaway clock?
correct.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I use it for that.
Perfect. So that's 1 of the hits, and you still have 1 hit. Once a clock is filled, that does end the tab. So I will make the argument that I will let you hold on to that hit for the 3rd tab. But you got a shock, baby. What would you like to do with that shock? Do you want to wound? You want to wound your ship? Because you have to wound your ship because you used your ship. So if you can wound one of those things, the harpoon launcher, I would recommend. Or you can just let us
have it. You can just
or you can just let us have it.
No.
There's only 1 tab left. What's going to happen?
No,
we can't.
I'll wound the harpoon launcher. I can fix it. It'll be fine.
Gorgeous. And you all, it goes into a wide panoramic view of this 3rd ship being harpooned, the harpoon not being able to be dragged back, which is how it breaks, but it drags the 3rd ship down, crashing miles back down to the surface of the moon. The mockingbird flying with damaged wings, kind of flying blind because Uma never sent the coordinates for the other place.
But the comms are open, right?
But the comms are open.
Aristotle, you hear, I'm telling your friend you could get to my ship and it's safe, but they're not listening.
How many times do I have to tell you to shut up before you listen?
I don't want to die.
Back through orbit, they probably still have ships out there.
We're not that far off from my ship. It was in New Miami airspace. You get there fast, which apparently the ship could do. You're safe. It has very good cloaking. I just don't want to die at all, much less in the vacuum of space.
Die.
As long
this
as they
bird has good ideas.
And dying is a good idea?
Not dying. You heard the terror in their voice.
I'm 100% sure they're tracking us through this marble.
Yeah, so
my cloaking goods over that. How do you think I was able to go away for so long?
Oh, God. Well, Uncle Reggie?
Uncle?
Oh, gosh. I mean, my vote is to ground.
On the moon? No.
Yes.
There's more people down there.
Some are
this
allies.
is a death trap.
Quick clarification
question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where exactly was Butch sending us?
Yeah.
To this moon.
To this moon.
But like a safe house?
No.
Or just this moon.
Just this moon.
Oh,
this moon.
Okay. I think that does change some calculations. I thought there was like a small town down here or something.
Nope.
This is basically a truck stop.
The truck stop with a lot of empty space, a lot of places to dig. I'm sorry, what?
Does this ship have a name?
I think that is where the tab ends. And we move into the third tab, everybody. It is time.
Oh.
Let's jam. Dusty?
Text on screen, let's jam. Also text on screen when you ask River, yeah, the crescendo.
Very begrudgingly, like so irritated, Uma will send the coordinates to the ship, but if it looks any kind of skeptical, she's just going to launch River into space.
Please don't. I know that look. You haven't said anything. There's a look on your face that looks like you will kill me. Please don't. I promise you will all be safe.
Welly, have you heard of the Crescendo?
No.
All right.
You know that's not how I spend my time when I'm not working. Ships with stealth mean very little to me.
Back there, neighbor. Do you know anything?
Nope. Question. Are you two have been doing this for a long time, huh?
Okay. So there are other things to talk about right now.
Oh no, I'm just meaning because me and Lorena have been doing this for a really long time. So I'm guessing you two have been doing this for a really long time. And so saw your boss, right? You don't know my boss yet, but you think our bosses know each other to know some information? Maybe you could talk to your boss about
almost certainly. Yeah. But I don't have another protocol to Uma. Are we linking back up? All right.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Come on, guys. The Crescendo's great. I got snacks. I got really good cloaking.
What else is on your ship?
What else is on my ship?
Yeah. Do you have anybody waiting for you on your ship?
No, but I've got room. So you don't have to be up each other's business, man.
You fly your ship yourself?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no, I meant no as in when we get there, I'm flying it.
Oh, no. I don't know about that. You can't touch my baby.
Or we don't go to it. We can always land.
All right, you can die.
Our window is small.
Yeah, what he said.
We're going to be in open air if we land, and we're not going to have a space to stay at.
Also,
yes,
does the river matter?
So if we head back now.
Hey, other disembodied voice, you don't know what the fuck you have. So I think I do matter.
I don't really think so. If you want to just punch him in the face, I'd pay.
I did knock you out once before as I head towards your ship.
All right.
So to confirm, y'all have did the same thing before the chase. You're back together.
Yes.
Heading to the coordinates.
Yeah.
And as you're heading there, Aristotle, why don't you give me just a flat 2d6 roll for me?
Okay. That is a 5. There is a 1 in there.
You're just thinking it was so weird that they're tracking you through here. Maybe Butch really does have ideas. Maybe we should either have you call them, maybe try to get more information from this. It's just none of this is making sense. But you think Butch really wanted you to get out of there, but now you're compromised. Weird stuff.
I see.
Yeah, it's hard to you've been doing this for a minute, but it's just none of his tracks. Even if they're able to track you, why weren't they tracking you prior? Yeah, but I'm gonna keep that one for a second.
Okay. All right.
But you are going through Dean. You're getting a call.
She picks up. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number. Who is this?
You know exactly who this is, sweetheart. It would be your boss.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Did you sound mad?
Oh, do I sound mad?
Yeah.
Are you following the instructions that I sent?
Listen, we're trying.
Are you?
Not really. So here's the thing. There was just a lot kind of going on, and then we have this guy. I have this thing. There's a bunch of like situations happening
Mhm.
all at once. You know, the big leagues, and we're trying very hard. You can understand our dilemma, right? But I have the coordinates.
Dean, if you
Yes.
don't get that mark to the coordinates I sent you, you won't have to worry about the big leagues much longer.
Does that mean we're just fired and we have to look for a new job? Because like that would be kind of inconvenient for us right now.
Sure. Let's use the term fired. Understood?
Killing is illegal in some states or some planets now. I don't.
Sweetheart,
Okay.
no one will ever find out. Do it. And they hang up.
Um, Dean would just kind of lean over to her new friend and be like, hi. So even if you don't mean it, we're friends now, right?
Our aims are aligned, and that's good enough for me.
Okay. My boss is pissed, and when my boss is pissed, that means that I get threatened with death. And also my partner gets threatened with death. And I really don't like that. They're just as scary as your boss. So remember the can I dial something into you real quick? Just some coordinates that you could take a look at and see if they're good or
Okay.
not. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Pass it on.
She would like stick out her finger and like kind of plug it into the dashboard and upload some coordinates to their like screen and be like, my boss wants us to go here.
Just a heads up. That's the moon y'all just left.
Exact same coordinates that you
Exact
got
same
from
coordinate.
Butch.
I believe we are being burned.
Wait, I think maybe
I turn on the comms. Uma, we need to get to the ship as fast as we can.
What's going on?
I believe we have been betrayed on multiple angles.
Betrayed?
Including their side. There is no safe harbor. We've got one choice, and it's this knucklehead.
The scream that comes out of Uma silences any nonsense that River was going to say. Like there's so much rage, and she pulls out a knife and just stabs the seat next to her. She doesn't hit Lorena. She does not hit her. She just stabs the seat just underneath it. Fine. If that's what she wants.
So, to the Crescendo?
Now, mind you, River is handcuffed hand and feet. Just
I won't show my feet on the internet.
just knife to throat. We can always figure out whatever that is without you. And we'll zoom to the ship.
Why make it challenging?
Why does everyone keep talking?
Knife to throat, pedal to the metal. You all start heading to the ship. And as you are approaching the coordinates, you're moving fast enough where anyone trying to keep up really needs to try. And as you get to the coordinates, all you see is empty space. But you're getting close.
Ship is stealth. I will start to slow down so I don't crash into it, since I don't know where it's parked. As much as you can park in space.
And you're getting close. River's like, oh wait, I got they through their things like twist their hands and touch some stuff on the same hand that has the 3 middle gold fingers. And you see like a cargo bay opening, just a cargo bay. So suddenly it just looks like there's a doorway opening up in space. But that's where you're going.
Coast in, land, stuff that happens all the time. At this point, I'm assuming that the Mockingbird will detach so we can land.
And behind that, the Barracuda slides in as well.
Right, I forgot that was following us.
My eyeball.
You were able to keep up?
It's a really good ship.
Later. It sounds like the most rattly, terrifying noise ever as it goes.
Well, because it's silent until you start entering the cargo bay, and then suddenly the cacophony of just like, damn, you fly like this?
Yeah.
Flatter on the inside. It's kind of just like a whole stadium. It's really fun, actually.
You all land and are exiting the cargo bay. You all immediately realize this is a big motherfucking ship.
Yes. Our 3 ships landed and were able to park inside it. This is
and the ship, like, one thing you notice, all of your radars are just kind of like now showing up as static from the inside, because
expected,
right? And River is now going to say, could you just untie now, please?
No.
Christ.
I'm leaving them there for just a moment so I can lift Lorena out of my ship and give them to the other, to give them to Dean.
I think she would immediately put Lorena on her back and like just tie her like arms and legs around her and just be like, okay, well, what do we do? What do we do now?
And then I'm just gonna pick up River, hop.
Hold on. Hold on. And then they like handcuffs fall off of them as they
I'm not
break
insulted.
out.
Those are Lorena's handcuffs. I don't care.
They break. They don't break out, but they get themselves out, straighten their suit. I think we all need a drink, and then I'll explain a few things.
As they're being smug, I go to Aristotle. You good?
I think we have time for research.
Are you good?
Yeah, I like clasp hands with them. So
The ship looks like shit.
It is. I also go to my ship after that exchange and grab out like a black box, like with a handle.
Mm-hmm.
I need to tune it up. Yeah, aside from the physical repairs. No, we need this. We're gonna need time, and we may. Yeah.
And I think
I felt it coming. I felt it coming. I just didn't think it was going to be this soon.
I think that's a great place to pause. I think this is, you all are together. You're in a ship. River is going to make drinks, get snacks. And Dean is holding on to Lorena with Cheryl perched.
Probably on her head.
Yeah. And we kind of just like, it's not even fade. It's just like a cut scene to like a cut. Then you're all out into the emptiness of space. Another cut. We see Butch in their office, just staring at a screen and holding a wine glass so tightly that we end the session with the glass breaking in their hand. And thank you for joining us for another episode of Deadly Crescendo. I have been one of your big shots, Dusty. You can find me online at Dust E Hill. Doing goblets and gays, bring your own mech from Dust to Dice. I could be found in lots of places. Check out Dusty Hill for the important one. One of our casts, Katrina. Katrina did have to step out for this session, but you could please find them at Katrina online. They're doing lots of really, really cool stuff. Check them out there for all of that cool stuff. And we are going to go then jump to
Tony.
I have Tony, he, they. I've been playing Aristotle U. I'm Why Not Art 2 mostly on Blue Sky, but you can also check out my Instagram under the same name if you want to see some art.
Hey everyone, I'm Garnet. I have been Uma Damasi. I have been scary, mean, and exhausted. The sound of other people's voices, with the exception of my lovely partner, irritates every fiber of my soul and will probably continue to do so for at least the next 2 episodes. So lock in for that. Looking forward to see what happens next. On top of all of that, I got a lot of stuff going on. I am also on D8 Dungeon, where I am playing in their Emberlight Saga, which is so much fun. That is a guild of like 23 adventurers. So I'm not in every episode, but go check it out because it's a lot of fun. Irish performers. So I'm doing some international stuff too, which is very cool. And currently in their Whispered Secrets Saga on their podcast. And that's all the stuff that I've got going on right now that I'm allowed to talk about. But shortly, I'll be able to talk about other stuff too.
Hi. I had to take off my glasses halfway through this because I'm very tired. But hi, I'm Insha, and I have been playing Dean. You can find me on Instagram with 2 eyes on Instagram. The one big thing that I have coming up is my graphic novel is being published soon, and that's really, really, really exciting. And I cannot wait. It's called The Girl Who Loved Monsters, and I'm trying my hardest to promote it as much as possible. And it's coming out on June 28th. But yeah, if you guys want to take a sneak peek or look at that, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna pass it over to Eli.
Hey everybody, I am Eli, they, them. I have been playing your other big shot kid, he, him pronouns. You can normally find me over at Streaming Rainbow. And in fact, for Pride this month, we have been raising money for Advocates for Trans Equality. We had a stream. You can check the VOD of Ball Game, which is basically a League of Their Own. We had an amazing femcast playing that. Also, my game that I usually run, which is Inferno, has one more session at the end of the month. You can give money and add chaos to an already chaotic, hellish game. We always look forward to it. We also have Pride as a Riot currently being played as well as in our pre-recorded. And we will see you again next week in the next episode of Deadly Crescendo. We'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.